Street to George Street in Edinburgh, Edinburgh being Scotland's capital city. Lothian is really proud today to be here. We're an integral part of this city, and this year is very special to us because we're celebrating our centenary, 100 years of operation of buses within this city centre. So it's a momentous occasion and something we should all recognise. We're here today though, not only to celebrate that 100 years, but also to celebrate our vision for a sustainable future. Lothian's been for many, many years at the forefront of technology, the forefront of design, and challenging the perceptions of what public transport was all about. However, the change that we see in society and around the world is huge. We have to adapt and modify our business, but not lose sight of our core identity, what buses are all about. We're the fabric of this city, the fabric of many people's lives. We touch them every single day. Our drivers, our customer service agents, they're the forefront of our company. They deliver amazing and unparalleled customer service every day. The socio-economic climate is changing hugely, and we have to adapt to that. Public transport is key. It keeps cities moving, keeps them flowing, and it contributes hugely to the economic position. We have to adapt our model, we have to change, and we have to deliver cleaner, more sustainable and greener solutions. Working with our partners, Volvo Bus UK, we're very proud to unveil this bus to the public today. Technology and environmental emissions are key, and demonstrating today with one bus how we can take up to 129 cars off the road is a huge message. I think what we see behind us here not only shows how small one bus looks compared to 129 cars, but the impact that could have if we get more of that happening across this city. Edinburgh is growing, its population, its environs, its climate, and to do that we need amazing public transport systems. Public transport journeys are active travel journeys. Active travel is key. It connects with walking, it connects with cycling, and it delivers economic benefits, but also huge public health benefits. And that is our vision for this city. Thank you all for coming today, and I'm now going to hand you over to Mr. Nick Page, the Managing Director for Volvo Bus UK and Ireland.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
First, I'd like to thank Richard for the invitation today to be able to speak to you on behalf of Volvo. Volvo Bus and Volvo Group have three core values that we operate with, and one of those is care for the environment. Both in the UK and globally, we've been at the forefront of developing technology that meets and indeed exceeds legislative requirements over many years. We work with governments and organisations such as the Low Carbon Bus Partnership. We also have a number of global commitments, and one of them being the Volvo WWF Climate Savers commitment, where we work in conjunction with them to ensure that we care for the environment, whilst also striving to meet our aim of being the world's leader in sustainable transport solutions. Over the past 20 years, there have been significant developments in engine technology, and that's culminated in the latest clean Euro 6 engine that you'll see in this vehicle today. Lothian have been with us throughout our journey, and indeed they've challenged us many times to not only meet, but to exceed legislative requirements. Examples being long wheelbase vehicles that you've seen in Edinburgh, hybrid vehicles, and the double-deck high-capacity vehicle that we see here today. So why is this vehicle so important? Well, Lothian had a vision to create a high-capacity bus which would help reduce congestion in the city of Edinburgh whilst also improving air quality. And that's important not only for Edinburgh, but for many cities throughout the world. Nearly 50,000 deaths per annum in the UK alone are attributable to air quality. And congestion has increased by 14% from 5 years ago. So whilst there have been publicised concerns around diesel engines over the past 18 months, Euro 6 heavy diesel technology is far superior and has actually outstripped technology in cars. It's also important to understand that the testing that heavy duty vehicles go through has been very stringent for a number of years. The UK bus agenda, which has been driven primarily by the Low Carbon Vehicle Partnership, has pushed this compliance even further, and they've developed real-world tests which are the most robust in Europe. Whilst Volvo can supply emission benefits and savings, it's also good to have independent reports. And the Green Journeys have worked alongside the global partnerships to produce a number of studies that highlight key messages. For instance, the Euro 6 bus that you see behind us reduces NOx by 95% compared to a Euro 5 bus. A Euro 6 diesel car is far less efficient than a Euro 6 bus and emits 10 times more NOx per passenger per kilometre than a typical bus. The Greener Journeys report also stated that one bus takes 75 vehicles off the road. Well, the vehicle you see behind you, as Richard said, can take 129 vehicles off the road. So that increase in capacity is a real potential to reduce congestion. This also helps to reduce air quality problems, because with higher average speeds, NOx reduces even further still. So in conclusion, this is a proud day for both Volvo and for Lothian. It's also a proud day for Alexander Dennis, who are our bodybuilding partner and who are an integral part of this journey, developing this fantastic bus body that you can see behind us. Whilst technology will continue to evolve, it's important and without question that we must remove our dependency from the car. When congestion is reduced, air quality improves and journey times become more reliable. So take the bus and help to tackle climate change, reduce congestion and improve air quality. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nick. That message is very, very clear. It's not a message just about Edinburgh, but it's a global message that every single transport provider, every single transport supplier, engine manufacturer, bodybuilder, absolutely is listening to and is evolving and developing. Thank you all for coming today. You'll see behind me now one of our new vehicles. A vehicle, as Nick said, was specially commissioned for Lothian. Volvo developed and adapted the chassis into a class-leading product. And Alexander Dennis, Scotland's very proud coach builder, developed the body. Alexander Dennis have a long history and a passion for building buses. And we're very, very proud to be partnering them in this event and launching this product today. It renews a relationship that Lothian has had with Alexander Dennis and Alexander's many, many years ago. And we're once again seeing a product that is built in Scotland by a Scottish workforce running and operating on the streets of Scotland. Thank you for all of you coming today, supporting this event, bringing your cars. Please look at the bus, and I'm sure you will wait avidly for them to go into service in early March. Thank you again.